At the hastily convened meeting of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation in Istanbul, members recognized the Palestinian state with occupied East Jerusalem as its capital. There were strong condemnations too for both the US and Israel. The Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas declared that Palestinians will no longer accept the US as a mediator in the Middle East peace process. In his strongest statement yet since Donald Trump's announcement, Abbas called the move a crime and urged the UN to take over the peace process.
The United States chose to lose its role and eligibility as a mediator and not to have a role in the political process. We will not accept any American role in the political process from now on. The U.S. is biased to Israel. That is our position. This is a major crime that requires us to come out with decisive decisions that protect the identity of Jerusalem until we end the Israeli occupation of the state of Palestine.
The summit was convened by the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, a self-proclaimed champion of the Palestinian cause.
I would like to call all nations around the globe to respect international law, to rise up and recognize Jerusalem as the occupied capital city of the state of Palestine. We will never give up on our demand for a free and sovereign Palestinian state, the capital of which is Jerusalem. And as Islamic countries, we condemn the violence of Israeli soldiers vis-à-vis our Palestinian brothers and sisters protesting the latest decision of the United States.
Erdogan's hopes of uniting Muslim leaders behind a tough final statement from the meeting was rewarded in the end. The Organization of Islamic Countries also adopted the Palestinian cause and status of Jerusalem as its core mission. Also at the meeting were King Abdullah of Jordan, the Lebanese President Michel Aoun, the Emir of Qatar Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, and the Iranian President Hassan Rouhani. They called on Muslim nations to unite to defend the rights of Palestinians.
When you reach rock bottom, the only way you can go is up. Trump's declaration might be what the Palestinian cause needed to come back into the limelight. I see hope in the future.
In a sign of cracks in the unity of the Muslim world, Saudi Arabia and Egypt were represented at a relatively junior level and took a back seat in the proceedings. In comments seemed to be aimed at Saudi Arabia, Iranian President Hassan Rouhani said the only reason Trump dared recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel was because some in the region were seeking to establish ties to Israel. Donald Trump's announcement last week prompted a massive outpouring of anger in the Muslim world. Tens of thousands of people took to the streets to denounce Israel and express their solidarity with the Palestinians. Muslim leaders today here had the opportunity to do the same. But everything from here on in depends on how the agreement they reach here gets implemented. Mohammed Ado, Al Jazeera, Istanbul.